time for a midweek reading update, and I am reading 3 really great books right now, and each of them is so different from the others, and I am really enjoying myself, and I wanted to kind of talk about them a little bit. Now, before I do, let me know in the comments, what books are you reading right now? I love having the conversations about what you're reading, what I'm reading, and book recommendations and offshoots of that kind of stuff. So definitely, let's communicate in the comments. The Double Shots and Story Plots Book Club is currently reading 6 Women of Salem. This one here is by Marilynne Roach. This book is a reread for me. I read this a few months ago. However, I'm doing it this time as an immersion read, where I'm listening to the audiobook while I'm following along in the physical copy. The narrator does such a fantastic job of bringing these 6 women to life. And I am about, 15% in. Not very far, but I am really enjoying myself with this. So if you want a really good book or a starting point of learning about the Salem witch trials, then this is a book you want to start with. The one book that I'll probably end up finishing before the weekend is The Lost City of Z by David Grann. I'm about 75-80% of the way through this one. This book is about Percy Fawcett and his 1925 expedition into the Amazon. Now, he disappears. Spoiler alert, I know it's 100 years ago. However, this book intertwines how David Grann is investigating this story. So you have these 2 storylines that are bouncing back and forth. It is fantastic. So if you're looking for a really good adventure book, then this is one that you want to jump onto. Dodge City by Tom Clavin. This book is a really great book. Last month I read Tombstone, and I said, you know what, I got to read this one, because this one is about the earlier years of Wyatt Earp and Bat Masterson and how they became lawmen. This one is an interesting book, and it also gave me an idea of why we don't have nicknames like they did back in the Old West. Let me share with you a few that I think were pretty interesting, because we don't have nicknames like this. They include Dirty Face Charlie, the Off-Wheeler, the Near-Wheeler, Eat 'em Up Jake, Shoot 'em Up Mike, Stink Finger Jim. I don't even know that one. Frosty, the Whitey Kid, Lightfinger Jack, Black Kelly, Bullwhack Joe, Conch Jones, Black Warrior, Hurricane Bill, Shoot His Eye Out Jack, Roadie Joe, and the Stuttering Kid. Nicknames. We don't have nicknames like this. Not in this day and age. When did this fall out of favor? I want to know.